This is Ace from Delta 2 Alpha. We're going to be telling you about our Brujo Band. It's our version of Kelly Starrett's Voodoo Floss. We're just such a big fan. We had a bunch of it made for us. So we're going to be talking about how we can go through and deal with a knee. So a lot of times people are having issues with their knee, and we're not talking about a catastrophic knee injury, torn meniscus, or torn ACL, just your knee doesn't quite feel right. A lot of times what that is your IT band is tight and it's pulling you out, right? Sometimes we wind up having that happening in the opposite way. Like I worked with a jockey and he had that opposite problem. So easy way that we can go through and we can hit this, take the Brujo Band, we go underneath the calf. I decided to wear spandex instead of just no pants for y'all, so you're welcome. And we just wrap that around and get attacked. We come over top of the patella tendon. My kneecap is right here and I'm staying at least a finger width off of it. I then come up and under from the bottom, staying at least a finger or two away from the kneecap, really getting that stretch. Again, we're looking at 50% overlap, so it's 50 to 75% stretch. Now, when we're cranking this down, if you're a woman or a ginger, you're gonna bruise. That's just the way it is. With the rash guard that I'm wearing, which is essentially spandex, we're not getting that. We're not getting it pulling on my leg here, which is nice. I get a lot less of that on the skin. Also, with our version of the product, it's a lot smoother, so it doesn't actually pull your skin. So we take that and we tuck it up, just as such, there. So now we're going to put this through a few motions. First one is I'm going to get down on my knees. I'm going to bend that knee all the way. So I want to put this through a full range of motion. I'm going to do that about 5 to 10 times. We'll do 5 for brevity. Now we're going to come up and we're going to do what's called a terminal band extension, or pardon me, a terminal knee extension. So I'm up on the ball of my foot, I'm leaning against this, and I drive my heel into the deck. I want to make it so that it's an extra effort. I'm isometrically driving and holding that for a second, and we're doing that for about 5 as well. After we've done that, we're going to come over, we're going to sit down, and I'm going to point my toe and extend. Do this 5 to 10 times as well. As you'll probably see, my foot's starting to get a little bit light because we're starting to run out of blood. So we're almost done. We're going to do that again, except I'm going to drive my heel forward. I'm going to dorsiflex, pulling my toes back. Notice how there's that pause on the end of that. Now, I'm about sick and tired of this thing being on there, and when you're doing this, if you feel like you suddenly need it off, just get it off. So as I unwrap this, I'll wind up feeling all the blood rush back in there. So if I have a bunch of inflammation in my knee, I can help move that out. And if you had your knee like kind of making a little clicking noise, it doesn't make any type of clicking noise anymore. Feels like new.